I have this fine gentleman. The wardrobe actually looks like what I would wear, so I quite enjoy that. Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and today I'm bringing you my playthrough of Furnace. I'm including the Furnace Interbellum expansion. This box is empty, I got everything in here, but because I want to show you the solo mode, and the solo mode only really works with the Furnace Interbellum expansion, which makes the game a lot better in my opinion. This is a game that you as the community wanted to see me play on the channel, so that's what I'm doing today. A few small disclaimers before we get started. I have played this game several times now, and while I enjoy it, it's a very, very tough game. I cannot promise you that I will win today. This is very tough to win in the solo mode, in my opinion. Secondly, the rules in the rulebook are not very clear, especially in the Interbellum expansion regarding the solo content. So I actually had to look up a lot of stuff online on BoardGameGeek, on the forums, to kind of see how things are played, because there are rules that are not really explained in the rulebook, and that need to apply to the game. Otherwise, it's even harder and more difficult to win. And there's still a few discrepancies off and on. I hope I will get all the rules correct today. If not, either I catch them during editing and will put them down here as a subtitle, or I will just put them in my pinned comment, right? And with that, let me just quickly set up the game. So I hope I did not forget anything, but that is pretty much the setup of the game. So you see it takes up a lot of table space, and now you also see the explanation why I have pulled up the camera this high and why I have two play mats here, because this game does take a lot of table space. But it's actually okay. There have been games that take more table space, such as Expeditions, which I just published a short time ago on my channel. Alright, this is Furnace, and this is the solo game. The solo game is not that much different from the multiplayer game, except that that I have two Automas up here, the Steel Magnate and the Coal Baron in this game. There are two further Automas that I can play against, but these two I just do randomly from the box, and that's who we will be playing against. We will be using the die in order to determine which cards they bet on, because this is essentially a combination of an auction game where we bid on these cards here, as well as an engine builder where we use the cards that we have in our production chain here. Another disclaimer: as usual, this is not a teach, right? I will talk about the rules before playing and also while playing. I will talk about the most important rules, but this is not a teach, right? This is just a playthrough to give you the feeling of how does this game actually play. So just to clear that up. All right, so to finish that up, there's still a few things we need to do. So I already put down the cards we will bid on for the first round. We will play over 4 rounds, and this is pretty cool. You cannot quite see it. Let me do it like this so you can see it a little bit better. You see here, we just count the rounds like this, which is pretty cool, right? So currently we're in round 1. We will play 4 rounds, and there are always 2 phases within a round. We first have the auction phase, where we bid all of the tokens that we have, and then we have the production phase, where we actually produce stuff. Another thing for the setup is we have these manager tokens here. These are only part of the Interbellum expansion, as well as the Automas, as well as these variable auction discs. I will get to all of those in just a moment. Here we will have these manager tokens, and we flip 1 face up and 2 face up and put 1 each on these cards. If you play with more players, there actually is a third business school card. That's how these are called, that you will lay out. Also, you will put out more of these company cards here if you play with more players, right? I've only played this game solo so far, so I cannot tell you how it is in multiplayer. I can imagine how it is, and I will say a few things about that a little bit later after the playthrough. All right, and with that, we almost have the setup. The last thing that we need is, you see that we have our starting company card here, and there are a few things that you see here. There's something at the top here. At the top, that means for the starting card, that is only one-sided. These company cards are all double-sided, because we can upgrade them, but I will get to that a little bit later. And this is our starting resource, so I will get 1 oil barrel. Let me just put my resources down here, and then down here is what I can do during the production phase to actually trigger that, right? Things that I can do. I will talk about that a little bit later as well. All right. And before we get started, let's just take a look at our opponents and also at our character here, because we do have our card here. This is like where the asymmetry comes into play. Like each player has like a different character with like different ability. We can like kind of break the rules. I have this fine gentleman. The wardrobe actually looks like what I would wear, so I quite enjoy that. And it's saying when resolving your non-upgraded company card, which are these cards that I have here in front of me later on, also this one here, you may resolve its compensation effect before proceeding with its basic effect. So there's always like a compensation effect up here. That is the effect, that is something that I receive if I don't win the card. I will get to that a little bit later. And down here is like the production effect. Like when I actually have the card, then I can trigger that during the production phase. And this one allows me to also get the stuff at the top, which is pretty good. That is actually a good one. I'm glad that I drew it this time. I haven't played with that one yet, so that is pretty cool. I suppose that this here, up here, is not a compensation effect, so this one will not trigger each round. That would be amazing, but this is just what I get at the very beginning. Then we have our two opponents. We have the Coal Baron. The Coal Baron will mostly bid on cards that have actually the coal symbols down here. There are like 3 resources we can have. This is coal. By the way, I get, like in the expansion, you get also 1 coal additional to that starting resource. Because coal is very important in the expansion. Then we have steel, which is like these little steel tokens here. And then we have like the oil barrels, which you already saw because I just got one, right? So pretty cool components actually. And you also see those on the cards here. So like this cube is coal. The yellow one here is the oil barrel. And then we also have like these bluish, these teal colored steel symbols here, right? And the Coal Baron will mostly bid on cards that have like coal in the bottom part of the card. And it will get 2 coins if it like gets compensation effects. I will get to all of that a little bit later. So we need to try to not give them too many cards with coal, and that's fine. I actually want to have some. Actually, I don't want to have too much coal, but let's see about that. Then with the Steel Magnate. The Steel Magnate does similar. The Steel Magnate is just like aiming for cards that have like steel mainly, that produce steel or like give you steel, and also gains 1 coin for each compensation effect transaction. Okay, and with that, I think we're ready to play. I will just start playing and then tell you how it works. So we play like 5. We have like 5 rounds, 5 turns in the first round, because I have like 4 bidding tokens here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have the variable one. The variable one can be adjusted, so I can spend like coal on that variable bidding auction token here. For example, if I spend 1 coal, then I can turn that to a 1, and then I have a 1 bidding token. I just need to spend that coal, right? Put it back in the supply, and then I can bid with that as well. And bidding works in such a way that, bidding works in such a way that I put a bidding token on a card. And then I roll for the AIs, which I will show you in a moment. And then when all the bidding tokens are placed, that means like 5, 10, 15, all 15 are placed on all of these cards, also the business school cards. I will also explain those later. Then we see like who gets the stuff. Like if let's say, for example, it would be like this here. Or let me say it would be like this. And we would get to this card. That means that the white player has won the card. So the white player would actually get the card, but before that we will resolve compensation effects. These are all the ones that have like a lower value, like mine for example. So I put a 1 here, that means I get the compensation effect at the top, which is a steel. So I would get 1 steel and put it in my supply. And then I would remove that, and this card would go to the opponent. But that is multiplicative. So that means if I put like a 3 on here, then I still don't win the card, but the compensation effect is then tripled. So it's always like the number times what is up there, right? So for example, this one here says I can turn 2 coal into 1 oil barrel. And I could do that 3 times, right? So that is kind of like what to keep in mind. So sometimes you don't want the card. You actually just want the compensation effect because you need those resources. So that is very interesting. And if we now take a look at the starting card we have here, I can twice during my production phase, I can take 1 steel and turn it into 2 coal and 1 coin, which is fine. But the coal doesn't do anything for me like at the end of the game. Coins are victory points. So this is what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for as many victory points as possible. I should have at least 80 for a decent game. The AIs are like 70, 80 for a decent game. The AIs can like easily get like 90, 100, or even more than 100 if I'm very unlucky. So yeah, or if I don't play well enough maybe. So this is why I want to aim for coins. But that coal that I get, I could maybe spend it on a different card to actually like then get the coins. And I already see a card that I like. And this is this one here. This one is pretty nice because I can turn 2 coal into 2 coins, right? And also twice. That means I have if I have 2 steel, I can essentially turn that into 2, 4, 6 coins. That's not too bad, just for 2 steel, right? So what I need steel. I have none at the moment. And I need like cards where I can like turn coal into stuff. And this one is pretty nice actually. What I also need is some way to get oil, at least some way to sell oil at least once. Because I do have that oil barrel here, and that's not going to do anything for me. So let's see what I can do. Here is a card, 1 oil barrel for 4 coins. Wouldn't be too bad, maybe. Maybe wouldn't be too bad. So, and another thing that we have is up here, we have like these 2 business schools, and it's like similar. If you have like the lower token here, for example, we had it like if we had it like this, then I wouldn't win what's there. I would actually get the compensation tokens, compensation effects, and there are 2. At the top, we have a coin. At the bottom, we have a steel. Like I can turn 1 steel into an upgrade token. Upgrade tokens let me upgrade company cards to the other side where I can get more stuff. I will get to that a little bit later. That's not important to know at the very beginning. But it's important to upgrade your cards. Then again, my manager, either my character here, he actually doesn't really want upgraded cards, right? Because he gets more stuff. And if I win, like whoever wins this card gets this manager token. And these manager tokens, this one for example says, when resolving any of this card's conversion effects, gain 1 coin for each transaction, right? Conversion effect, there's selling and there's conversion. Conversion means I turn something into something else. Like for example, 1 coal right here into 1 oil barrel. That's a conversion. Selling means I turn something into coins, like 2 coal into 2 coins, right? So this lets us conversion effects, and these manager tokens, if I own them during the production phase, I can put them on cards, only one per card, and then I can like apply that token to that card. So these are really cool. These are only part of the Interbellum expansion. And this one here says, when resolving each conversion effect again of this card, you may make an additional transaction. So for example, here I could turn like a steel into 2 coal and 1 coin twice. If I put this on here, I can do it 3 times, which is pretty nice. That is not too bad. Okay, so I decided that I definitely want this card, also because if it's not upgraded, I get like the compensation effect as well during the production phase, which is like the steel, right? So that means this card, I definitely want this. So I'm gonna put like my highest on there. That was already my first turn. Now we roll for the left AI opponent, and we have a 6. That means now we look at the card, and the card says if the target card, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, has a coal icon in the bottom half, only in the bottom part. You never look at the compensation when resolving AI, right? You always look at the production part, but there isn't. Then you place a possible build on the card. Otherwise, which is the case because there is no coal here, place the highest possible bid on the leftmost business school. So, I need to take these away again. So that means we take the highest bid, which is the 4, and we put it on the leftmost business school. So that token will belong to the white player. All right. And later on, like each token grants like 3 coins per round for the white player. That is a lot. And that was already it. We do the same thing for the steel magnate, and this one says like the target card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. And they only consider company cards with steel on them, which there is. That means we put the highest possible bid on here as well, right? So that was the first turn, and now it's my turn again. Now I start again, putting stuff on there. So I definitely want some. Either some coal or some steel. It doesn't really matter what I do first. But I think getting this card, like if I would win this card, it wouldn't be too bad either. This would be 4 coal. For this card here, I need 4 coal. That is fine. So that would be all I need, right? So that means I think I will put a 2 on here. And if I win it, that's fine as well. But let me put a 2 on there because that would be 4 coal I would be getting as a compensation effect in case I don't win the card. So let's see. By the way, these variable auction discs, these are not variable for the opponents, for the AI opponents. You see here that they have like a little image here and it says like 1, right? And here it says 3. So these are actually not variable. These are only variable for me. Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is coal on there. That means they put the highest possible bid on there. That's one thing I haven't told you about bids yet. So on each card, there can only be 1 of each color and 1 of each number. So I would not be able to put this one on here because there's already another black one. Also, there's another 3. I also couldn't put it on here because there's already another black one. I could also not, let's say this one would be right there, put this on here because there's already another 3, right? So that is not possible. And also the AI needs to adhere to these rules. That is very important. That's why it always says like highest possible bid. That's very important. All right, the steel magnate, we'll take a look at the 1. And there is steel on there. That means they put their highest possible bid there. Doesn't matter which of these 3s I would take. Let me just take the large one here. These like, you can like spin these as well. That is pretty cool. I always like to do that, although it's really unnecessary. All right, so it's my turn. I still have like the high one here. It's kind of tough to see what I want, right? This one would have been interesting, maybe to sell my oil, but I can do that later as well. Like doing additional transactions is not a bad thing to do. Not a bad thing to have, right? So I might also want to have this manager token here. I don't know if I can use it at the very beginning, but it might be helpful later on, right? So I think I will actually put my 3 on here. I think I will do that. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think I will do that for now. All right, then we roll for the coal baron. 1, 2, 3, 4. The coal baron already has something on here. So it says again, if it can like put like the highest possible bid on the card, then that's fine. If not, it will put the highest possible bid on the leftmost suitable business school. This is the leftmost. Doesn't really work, but this one here, they can still put the highest bid, which is 2. All right, then we roll for the steel magnate. 2, 4, 6. That's this one right here. And also they only consider steel. There is steel, so they put the highest possible bid on here. That's fine. So you see that the AI is like very easy to handle. So and now it's my turn again. I will tell you like later how like all the production stuff works, right? I will show you that. But I will need either more steel or more coal. Like both is fine. But I think I'd rather go to steel because, well, I will not get this first. No, actually, I think I would like to get more coal. This was a mistake to put a 2 on there. I should have put a 3 on there because I need more coal. And is there any way to get some coal? I have 1 here, but I only 1. That's not enough. I would need 1 more coal, actually. That is pretty bad. You know what? I think the first round will not be perfect, but I think I will just put then the 1 on here to get steel instead. And then I will only do this transaction once. Yeah, and then I will do the other transaction several times. So let's do it like this. I think it must all sound a little bit cryptic to you, but I will show you like during the production phase what my thoughts are. But I don't want to like explain too much about the game. I want you to see me play, right? I will explain like everything as it comes. That's like the thing I like the most. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. This has no coal on there. So on the leftmost suitable business school, also not possible because there's already whites on each. So what we do then is we then go to the next card of the company cards. We check the same thing. Is there coal? No. Also no business schools? Okay, let's continue. Here, there is coal. Wonderful. So the highest possible bid is a 1. So let's put a 1 there. Well, let's put the other one there. Otherwise, the card is getting too crowded. So now we also roll for the steel magnate. 2. That is fine. That is steel. So they put the highest bid on there. All right. So now it's my turn again. So now I only have that variable auction disc here, or variable capital disc, I think it's called. There are 2 things I can do. One is I can spend 1 coal to turn that into a 1 here. Oops, wrong way. Into a 1, and then I can put it on any card. For example, I can spend that 1 coal, turn it into a 1, and then put the card here, and then put the disc here, and then I would like get a point as a compensation bonus. What I could also do is not spend that coal and leave it at a 0. I don't know why that is creaking today. Has never done that before, and then I can put it on that card. So if somebody else would win that card, well, I have 0 compensation, 0 times that, so I will not get anything. But if nobody bids on that card of the AI, so if I'm lucky, then I can actually get this card for free, right? Because nobody put a bid on that. Yes, it's only 0, but it is a bid. It is the highest bid, so to speak, right? So I would actually gain this card. Why not? I mean, I will take all the cards that I can get. So I think I will do that. Let's see if that works. And the Coal Baron rolls a 1. Cannot put anything on here. Here there is no coal, but there is coal here. All right, so they will actually bid on that one. So I lost, but it could have worked, right? And the Steel Magnate cannot bid here. So that's why it will now look at the rightmost suitable card. And the rightmost suitable card, it would now be that business school over there. And that is now the bidding completed. Now the auction phase will be finished by just like distributing the cards. Card number 1. The white player does not gain the card, but gets 1 compensation bonus. Compensation bonus for the AI is always like a specific number of coins. Here it is 2. So 2 coins for that one here. So I will just put the money over there for now. Okay, and the Steel Magnate will gain the card, and that is like 2 points already later on for the Steel Magnate. Then I don't win this card, but I get 1 steel as compensation bonus. That is not too bad. Oops, that is something I can actually work with, and that kind of fell off here. So I take that back, and this card goes to the Steel Magnate. Okay, then here I get no compensation, and the Coal Baron gets that card. Okay, then here 3 times 2, so 6 coins as compensation bonus. That is a lot for the Coal Baron, and I will gain the card. And when I gain a card, I will just put it here into my production area. There are like 2 variants for this game. I have played with the variant, like with the optional variant for a while, and I don't like it in a solo game at all. That variant says that I have like my starting card here, and when I gain a new card, I have to put it to right or left of all the cards. I can never put anything in between. Like the next card I get, I will also have to put right or left, and then I can only trigger the production chain from left to right. In a solo game, that does not work very well, in my opinion. In a multiplayer game, it might work a little bit more, but not here. So I will play with the regular variant, which is just putting the cards, just putting them all to the right here, and then I can like trigger them like in any order I want to. That's how I will play today. So this card will go to the Steel Magnate. Here I will get 2 times 2 coal. So that's 4 coal, which is good. I need that. 2, 3, and 4. And then I will also give this card to the Steel Magnate. This manager token goes to the white player, to the Coal Baron. And here we have 1 coin for the compensation effect for the Steel Magnate, and 4 coins for the Coal Baron. There we go. Okay, and I will get the manager token. I will just put that here on the right. Alright, so that is now the auction phase complete. Now that we do the production phase. Let me start with the AI to show you how the AI does the production phase. So, the Coal Baron says, in the production phase, gain 1 coin for each coal on their card. Remember, only the bottom part. And 3 coins for each manager token. So that's 3, 4, 5 points. That's 5. Can I exchange a few things? Yes, I can. I will put 5 back here to put 10 here. That's already a lot of coins. That's already 17 coins. I have 0 so far. The Steel Magnate gains 2 per steel on their card and 4 for each manager token. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. That is 8 coins. So let's take a 5 and a 3. All right. And now I do my production phase. Now my production phase with the variant, with the regular variant that I play is I trigger one of these company cards down here at the bottom. And whenever I have to then do like everything on the card that I want to, and then I will just push it up a little bit so I know this one is done. I cannot do like some part here and then a part there and the part there again. I have to like do like the entire card. These are all optional. I don't have to do all of that, right? And I will start, I think the most clever thing to do at the moment probably would be to start with the steel one here. So first one says like that I get an upgrade token. So I will take one of those right there. Then it says I can turn one steel into 2 coal and 1 coin. So I only have 1 steel. That means I will take that one and gain 2 coal for that. And also 1 coin. Alright, that's my first victory point. There we go. And then now I can spend 1 coal and 1 upgrade token to upgrade a card. Upgrading a card means I would just take it and turn it over. And then I would get like more stuff. But I don't think I will do that because that oil barrel doesn't really help me too much. That steel helps me much more because, remember, my character says that I get like the compensation effect before doing like the basic effect if it's not upgraded. So I will, this one is done. Then I will take here 1 steel. And then I can turn 2 coal into 2 coins and do that twice. So that means 4 coal right here into 4 coins. So let me take the 5 and put the 1 back. This one is done. So that means now I have 5 victory points. You see they have a lot more. So I need to kind of get going. But I'm not good at the game. I told you. All right. And that was round number 1. Now we go to round number 2. And that is it. We do that 4 rounds and then we see who has the most points. All right. For setting up like each round, I only have that in my montage at the beginning, but you always take like the stack of company cards with the upgraded side at the top, so you can see which card you draw next. Then you just cut the deck. You put like half of it at the bottom, and then you turn it over, and then you put like 6 cards here. At least in a 1 to 2 player game, you have 6 cards here, like this. And then you turn it over again and put it back. It seems convoluted at first, but it's like really intuitive once you know how to do it. Then we also take 2 manager tokens again. This one here says you may resolve 1 conversion transaction of this card's effect without spending any resources. That is really good. So I don't need that steel. And that's 1 steel I don't need anymore. That is really good. I definitely want this one. And then also we have another one. Resolve the immediate effect of this card once more. And there are like cards, for example this one here, that have immediate effects. This one here, this is like a lightning bolt, and then it says like 2 oil. That means as soon as I upgrade that, I get that once, and that's it, right? There are also cards that have that like at the top here, but I don't have any here. But that means, like when I get them into my production chain, then I receive that once. But with that token, I can trigger that every round, right? That's not bad because these manager tokens don't go away. I can use them like once each round. Okay. So, I think we're ready for the next round. So, I definitely want this manager token here. I definitely want that. Also, I would like something else that gives me steel. Like this one isn't too bad. This one gives me steel and coal. That is all stuff I need here. That is not too bad either. So, but this one is more important, I think. Is it? Well, it kind of is, but not really. I could also like do something else. So, you know what? I'll put the 4 on here because that one would be an amazing card to have with my character because I get 1 steel and 2 coal each round. I can do that, trigger that at the beginning. Perfect. Also later on, I can sell my oil if I upgrade that. All right, that's another 4 points. So that's not too bad. So I will put that there. All right, the coal baron will, there is coal on here. So they will actually put that token there. And the steel magnet, there is no steel there. So instead, they go to the right most suitable card, which is this one here, and put a 4 on here. Okay, wonderful. That is fine. There's one thing I will change. I will actually put the manager tokens up here and the money to the left, so you can see that. We can see it a little bit better. I don't like it like here mixed in with the tokens. I don't like that too much. I think with this, it works a lot better, and we will do that here as well. Just give me a moment to rearrange that. And I think with that we are fine. So, and I will put mine here so we can like see it like really easily who has the most coins. And spoiler, it's definitely not me. All right. So, and I want this token here as well. All right. Do I risk it just putting a 2 there and hoping that this is enough? The steel magnet can still get that quite easily, right? So I think I will have to put a 3 here. So now this token is definitely mine for sure. That is good. And the other ones, I will see what I will do with that. I don't quite know yet. Maybe some compensation effects that I can use. All right, there is some coal on here. So we put 1 there. Then the steel magnate will take this card, put a 3 on here. All right, because there's steel on there. So that is pretty easy. Now it's my turn again. Okay, so could I still win a card? With a little bit of luck, I could win one of these 2 cards here. This one will just give me 2 steel every round. That is also quite good, right? That is not too bad, but that means I need another card to get steel from, and this one would have been great there. I should have taken this one here. But I think I will actually put a 2 on here. I think that's not too bad, right? I think that's not too bad. Just to be able to get some steel, that's not too bad. So let's try that. 1. The Coal Baron cannot get this card, so that means it will bid on the leftmost suitable business school, which is this one here, and that works with the 2 right here. Okay. Then the Steel Magnate, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. There is steel on there, and it put the highest bid there. So that was really unlucky. It also could have taken like this card or like any other card pretty much, except this one. That's pretty bad. So now I will only get the compensation effect here, but that's still okay. That's still better than nothing. And I still have that 1 here. With that 1, I can only like get a compensation effect most likely, right? This one is not really interesting. Getting coal is interesting, but I think I will go here, and then I can like decide whether I want to like spend one steel or get 2 coal. I don't know what that is. Let's see. And then let's roll for the Coal Baron. The Coal Baron cannot go here. So leftmost suitable business school would be this one here. And can't put a 1 there because there's already one of my cards. So we go to the next card here. There is coal on here, so that is possible, putting a 1 there. Okay. And now the Steel Magnate will put the highest bid on here. That's a 2. And I still have that one here. I could increase that now, right? Is there any card that I would like to get? Well, I only have 3 coal, so the only card I could possibly get is this one. But I can also, there are some compensation effects I could go with. You know, because I could like spend 2 coal, then turn that to a 2, like this, right? And then put the card on here, and I would get like 4 coal back. So that is like a good deal. I would definitely do that. Like this. Okay, wonderful. And then we roll now one last time for the Coal Baron. That is 6. So we'll put something on there because there is coal on there. And 2 would be here. Teal, that's not possible. The rightmost card would then be this one here. And that is it. That is already like the bidding. So now we do the end of the auction phase again. So I get 4 coal over here. That is pretty nice. And what I then usually like to do is turn that back to 0 again. The reason is that that I don't like mistake that next round for a card that I can like for a token for a die that I can use. So this one goes to the Steel Magnate. This one goes to the Coal Baron. Oops. This one, the Coal Baron here gets compensation of 2 coins. I will exchange that in just a moment. I will get the card actually. That is nice. This card will go to the Steel Magnate. I'm losing so many cards, but I haven't found a way yet to reliably actually get more cards. It's kind of tough. I will get 2 steel. That is a shame. I would have liked the card, but well, that was very unlucky actually. So there we go. 2 steel. That's fine as well. The card goes to the Steel Magnate. Here, the Steel Magnate will get one coin. The Coal Baron will get 4 coins. The Coal Baron will destroy me. I can already see it. And I will get the manager token. That is nice. And here I get 1 compensation. So now I could turn 1 steel into 2 coins. And I think I will do that because... Yeah, I don't need that much steel at the moment. At least not at the moment. So I will turn that into 2 coins. Had I like put a higher disc on there, I could have like even turned more steel into coins. But that's fine. And this manager token will go to the Steel Magnate right there. Alright, that is the auction phase done. What we now do is do the production phase again. So the Coal Baron gets 1 point per coal icon in the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. plus 3 for the manager token, that's 9. 9, 11, 13, 15. So 5 and 15 plus 10, so that's 25. Oh man, they're already like way too far here. That is really bad. Okay, and the steel magnate gets 2 per steel. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 plus 4. That's 18. So let's put all of that here to take a 25. If I can find one, there is one. Okay, so we have 28 here, and there we have 34. I have 7. So let's see what I can do. I only have 3 cards, but I have these here. With resolving each conversion effect, you may do an additional transaction. That could be pretty nice. Let me put that here. And resolve one conversion without spending resources. I will take this one here. Okay, so now I can do them in any order. I will start with this one. I will get 1 steel because it's not upgraded, but it's only because of my card here, right? In a regular game, that wouldn't be possible. And also I will get 2 coal. All right. Oh, by the way, I can't put this here. This is not a conversion effect. This is a selling effect. I can actually not do that. All right, and then here I will use this one here. So I get another steel. So I need another steel card that lets me transform steel into stuff. And then I spend 4 coal into 4 points. 2, 4. There we go. And then here I can first get an upgrade token. I don't need those yet. Let's see, maybe I can do something with those as well. Let's see. Sometimes you can like use them also to get like points. And then I can turn 2 steel into 1 steel into 2 coal and 1 coin. But I can resolve 1 conversion transaction without spending resources. So you can do that once for free. I will get 2 coal and 1 point. And then I do that again, but I have to spend a steel for that one. And get 2 coal again, and also another coin. So let me see. That's 1, 3, 5. Let me take a 10 here. All right. So it's not looking very good, as you can see. And here now I can spend 1 upgrade token and 1 coal to upgrade 1 card. Well, actually, it would be kind of clever to start doing it here, but I still need some steel. I still need a steel generator. So I think I will wait for it. I think like in the 3rd and 4th round it would make sense to do that. Maybe not yet, I think. It's kind of tough. Well, actually I have enough steel for now. You know what? Let me do that upgrade thing. 1 upgrade token and a coal to upgrade this one here. So I now also get oil. Like 1 oil barrel each round. That's not too bad. I only have 3 cards here. Well, that's not a whole lot. We definitely need more cards. Yeah. All right. We're now entering round 3 and I'm doing really bad. But I mean, that's like regularly how I do. I'm not good at this game. I don't know. I like it, but it's quite frustrating to always be like this bad. Either the AI opponent is like too hard or it's really just me. All right. And also 2 new manager tokens. When resolving any of this card's selling effects, gain 1 coin for each transaction. That would be good. Resolve the instant effect of this card once more. That's not too interesting. Okay, so let's see here. I generate quite some coal at the moment. So each round I get like up to 6 coal. And I only need 4, right? So I do have a surplus of coal. I have like a lot of coal also here. Right? So turning coal into stuff would be good. Right here I can turn coal into oil. Right? And also I can always turn oil into steel if I don't upgrade that. And also I can like sell steel later on. Okay, this one is not a bad card. Here I can sell coal, that's fine. Here I can sell coal as well. These are all fine, but I think this is the best one here. So I definitely want to have this one here. That is sure. That is for sure. I can do a lot of things there. 6, there is coal on there. So that means a 4 for the coal baron. And the steel magnate rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is some steel on there. But they can put a 4 on there, right? The highest possible bid would then be a 3. So good that I put a 4 on there. Otherwise, I would have lost that card. That would have been bad. All right, so now it's my turn again. Is there another card that I want? Getting more steel is fine. I can sell that later on here. But this one also gives me steel each round. I need something to sell steel. There's nothing here to sell steel, except if I upgrade. If I upgrade this card here. But from that, I'm not able to sell steel except here. That is kind of bad. But this here, like getting like 2 or even 3 coins each round. That's like 2 rounds. That would be 4 to 6 points. That wouldn't be too bad. So I could also do that. You see, this could be an interesting synergy here. This card, because I can turn 2 steel into 4 coal, and 2 of these coal I can turn back into 1 steel, but I always get like coins for that, right? I think that wouldn't be too bad. And also I can then do some, and the rest I could do with some compensation effects. You know what? I will try to get this card here. I think this one isn't too bad. I still need something to sell steel, but I can do that here. I will upgrade that next round, maybe immediately. I think that's a good idea. I think that's not a bad idea. Okay, let's try it like this. Maybe that's a good idea. 2. There is coal on there. The highest possible bid would then be a 2. Luckily, I took this card. So these were like the right decisions this round, I think. And 1, there is steel on there. So that's a 4 right there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really want that card anyway. Alright, so now let's see. 1 and 2. I could turn coal here as a compensation effect into oil. And I will get oil here, but then I can like start selling oil quite a bit. That wouldn't be too bad. I might want to do that actually. I do have, how much coal do I have? Not a whole lot, but it's enough for now. I think that's not too bad to get some oil that I can sell later on. I think that's good. I will do it like this. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then 2 here, 1, 2. There's already a white token on there. That means we take the leftmost suitable business school. That's kind of bad. I wanted to have this token. I can still have it if I spent coal, but that wouldn't work with my plan here. So yeah, that's unfortunately gone. But I can make more money in the long run, I think, with that. Okay, and then we have the steel magnate. 3 would be there. Put this on there. Alright, so I still have that 1. And I don't know what to do with this one yet. I could turn that up to a 2, but I don't really want to. I actually need all of this stuff here. I need all of this. So this one here, what do I want? I could sell 1 steel for 2 coins. I need some way to get rid of my steel, right? That would be a possibility. You know what? I think... will I do that? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I will do that. Let me do that. Let me put that on there. All right, and then we have a 1 here. We put that one here for the coal baron, and the steel magnate has a 3. That's not possible. So instead, on the rightmost suitable card, that would be right here. That's good because I was hoping for that because I wanted to have that compensation effect. That's wonderful. And that 0 here, I will just put it here. You know what? Maybe I will win the card if I'm lucky. 2, can't put it here. So the leftmost business school would be that one over here. Oh, there's a 1. Not possible. So we go to the next card. Not possible. We go to the next card. Then right here. That one would work. There have been moments where the AI couldn't place anything anywhere. And the rules don't say what you do in that regard. I haven't found anything there yet. So not here. That means then we do it on the rightmost suitable card, which would be this one here. All right, so I think everything is correct. Let's hope so. Now let's do all the compensations. So this one gets 2 coins compensation, and I can now turn 2 coal into 1 oil, and I can do that twice. And I will do that twice. 4 coal right here. I turn them into 2 oil barrels. Okay. And the steel magnate receives this card. Then here we have 4 coins as a compensation. 4, 6, 8, 10. Right here. And I receive the card. Very good. The steel magnet receives this card. Here we have 2 coins as a compensation. And 3 times 1, that's 3 coins as compensation. And I receive the card. Oh, nobody bid on there. So this one, with a 0 bid, I also get. Alright, so now I'm getting a few cards. A little bit late if you ask me, but fine. Better than nothing, I suppose. Oh man, let's hope I can win this game, but I doubt it. So we have 1 coin here. There we go, 1 coin right here. And then this token goes to the coal baron, and here I can now turn 1 steel into 2 points. And this manager token goes to the steel magnet. Okay, so that is it. What we do now is the production phase again. So let's see. So that's 2 manager tokens, that's 6 points, and then we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points. 14, 24, 26. So that's a 1 and a 25. Come on. 1 and 25. Actually, that's a 50 here. I'm a little bit confused now, but there we go. Okay, I'm totally messing everything up, but that is nothing new. And then here we have 4 for each manager token. That is 8. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. Oh man, I think that's it. 32, that's 57, 60. Then let's take a 50 and a 10. Alright, they're both around 60 and I'm at 15. But I can do a few things this round. So let's see if I can do it like as well as possible. This one here, like sell this stuff, I need to do that quite soon. I have 2 steel, that is fine. Okay, then let me do it like this. Conversion, additional. Okay, then let me use this conversion, this one here, and this one I will use, maybe, it doesn't matter, there or here. Let's do it here. Okay, so let me space them apart from each other a little bit so I can actually like push them up when I use them, right? So let me start with this one here. So now I can do conversion effect. Like I can do like, no wait, that's wrong. I don't want to do that. I want to go here first and get like 2 steel, right? Because that card is not upgraded, so I can get actually 2 steel. That is fine. Then I will use this card here. And this means that when resolving each conversion effect, you make an additional transaction. So first I get like 1 upgrade token. I need those in just a moment. And then I can like spend 1 steel in order to gain 2 coal and 1 coin. And I do that twice. And because I can do an additional transaction, I can do that 3 times, right? So spend 3 of those. And then I get 6 coal for that. I need some way to sell that coal quite soon. 2, 4, 5, 6, because resources at the end don't matter anymore except if we have a tie in terms of points. And also I get 3 coins. Let me take a 5 here, like this. So now with the third effect, I can still upgrade a card for a coal and an upgrade token. And I definitely want to upgrade this one here. Alright, so like this. And I could also upgrade this one. Yeah, that one is better to upgrade. I will also upgrade this one, but I think that's not going to help me. It might help me actually for the next, but only for next round. So let me upgrade this one here as well. All right, there we go. All right, 2 done. A few more to go. So let me then continue by, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I need 12 coal. I have 6 and I get 2 here. That's 8 coal. So I cannot do all of everything here. All right. So let me do like the most important things. I do have enough steel for now. That is fine. So I don't really need to do that too much here. So instead I will go here first. Then I will spend 4 coal for 4 points. Like this. And also I will get an oil barrel. Then I will do this one here. That means I will spend 2 oil barrels for 4 coins each, so I will get 8 coins. So let me get 10 and return 2 like this. Okay, so we're done with that one as well. And then I will do this one here. I can resolve 1 conversion transaction without spending resources. So without spending 2 coal, I can get an oil barrel. And then I will spend 2 to get another oil barrel. And then I still have this one here. I cannot spend coal, but I can get 2 steel at least. Alright, so I have quite a few resources. I don't have too much coal anymore, actually. I need a lot of coal. I don't have any anymore, so I need some way next round to get coal. Okay, so how does it look in terms of points? I have 25 here. Yeah, I lost this game already. You can see that, right? I have like 30 and they have like 60. I can never win this game. I just wanted to show you the game in case you might want to try it, but I can never win this game. I don't know why. Okay, we are pretty much done. I hope I didn't miss anything. Did I miss anything? Oh yeah, I could have used this effect here to turn 1 oil barrel into 3 steel, but I don't want to do that. That doesn't really help me. Okay, let's do the last round. Oh man, this doesn't look amazing. So let's put 6 cards here again. 4, 5, and 6, like this. And then we put 2 manager tokens here. When spending resources by this card, this is great. You may consider either coal, steel, or oil spent already. That is pretty nice. So you can just like spend save 1 resource. When spending resources by this card, you may consider 4 coal spent already. That's also good. Alright, so I need coal. I definitely need coal. So this one would be good to get. I can turn in 4 oil later on, but I will get 1 more here. So I need to get 1 more oil. Right? And also upgrade this card here. That's fine. Okay, 1 oil. Can I get that? I could get that here, right? To turn steel into oil. That's fine. And also I need coal. So what does that do? Upgrade tokens. That's not interesting. Here I can get coal immediately. That's also not bad. This one is even better than this one over here. This one could be. Oh, this one could be quite nice. I can actually get like a lot of coins. Okay, I think I will get this one here. You know what? Let me put a 4 on here. I want this. Like I get like 5 coal. That is pretty nice. Or like 3 coal, depending on whether I upgrade it or not. I don't know yet. I would have to see about that. I don't plan that far ahead, to be honest. Maybe that's my problem with the game. So there is coal on here. So highest possible token is a 3. Good that I took this card. And the steel magnate will actually put a 4 on here. Okay. So are there any cards that I want to get? Not really. I mean, yes, I could also try to get this one here as well. But for that I would need to get more steel. But I can get some here. Yeah. This one could be interesting, actually. But that's like the only card that could be interesting. Also, I do want to get more coal. I definitely do. So putting like a 3 or 2 on here would like give me all the coal I need. How much coal do I like realistically need? Between 4 and 8 coal, depending whether or not I use this card as well to turn something into coal. So I need a lot of coal, right? So I think what I will do, I will actually put the 3 on here and just hope the card is going to stay, and I will try to take it later if possible. If not, that's fine as well, because actually I can just put a 2 on here as a compensation bonus and that would be fine. So I think this could be the way to go. 2, 4, 5, of course. But there is no coal on here. That means the coal baron will bid on the leftmost business school. So right there. That's fine. Yeah, that's a good manager token, but I don't really need it right now. It's the last turn, so it's not going to help me too much. 6. Okay, so the steel manager can bet on there. That's fine. So this 2 here. This 2 would be kind of good there. But I also need more steel, right? I might have an issue getting steel. Can I get steel any place else? I can't. I really can't, except trading for coal, but I need coal myself. So I think instead I will put this one here. Actually, like you may consider 4 coal spent already. That's also really good. So let me think. You know what? Let me put that one here. And then I will try to put that 1 there later on and see. Maybe we can get it, maybe not. Let's just see about that. 6. There is coal on there. So the coal baron will also bid there. Then we have a 6 again. The steel magnet cannot be bid there, so it will bid on the right most suitable card, which is this one here, so I don't get this. But I will put my 1 here in order to get like 2 more coal, maybe. Okay, and then put a 2 here. There is coal on there, that is fine. And then steel magnet cannot put there, so then on the right most suitable card, which is this one here, I still have this one. I will just put this here, just because I don't have any coal to spend, and maybe I can just win this card, I don't know. If I even need it, I don't really want it, to be honest. Oops, that was a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is coal on here, but there's already a token there. So leftmost business school would be this one, doesn't work. So we go to the next card, nothing, nothing, there. So here the coal baron would put a token, so I don't get this card, but that was almost to be expected. And the steel magnet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll just put a token on here. So I hope I didn't make any mistakes. That is pretty much it. So now, compensation, I don't get anything. The coal baron, oops, gets this card. Okay. Then here, the coal baron gets this card. Then here I get 6 coal. Yeah, I need a lot of coal. So that could be helpful. Let's see. 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 coal. And steel magnet will get this card. Then we have compensation bonus of 6 here. For the coal baron, I will get this card. And because I got this card, I immediately get 3 coal here. Oh, so now I might actually have all the coal I need for what I want to do. I will have to see that in just a moment. Here, we the steel magnet gets 1 coin as a compensation bonus, and I get the card. Okay. And then here, another 4 coins as compensation bonus. Let's also put the 5 in here so we can get the 10. And then steel magnet gets this card. And then here a compensation bonus of 2. Like this. And I get the... not I mean the coal baron gets the manager token. And here I can now get 2 coal, or I can turn 1 steel into 2 coins. You know what? I think I will actually expend 1 steel for 2 coins, because I think I have enough resources. I just need to like move everything around. So let's see if I can make this. Okay, first we see like the end score of the opponents. So here we have 9 points for the manager tokens, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 19, 21. 21. Let me do this one here. So they get 1 and also 25. 25 over here. Okay. So end score here is 87. That's actually something I could beat, but not this round. Not this game, I mean. And here we have 8. 9. 8, 10. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, oh man, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. With these here, that would be 40, with that would be 50. You see? That's easily 100 points. And that is like really hard to beat. Even if I had a good game, it would be really hard to beat. But let's see. Okay. So, we can do a few things now. I want to do an additional transaction right here. Right here, I think. Here I would... Oh no, that's a conversion effect, not a selling effect. That's kind of bad. Oh, wait. Did I do this? Oh, I didn't do this here. Sorry, I completely forgot about that. This one also is another 4 points. Great. Wonderful. So let me just do it like this. Okay, that's even worse. Okay, so let me think here, because I need to do this right. Okay, so I think I will do the additional transaction. I will put there, and here I will do the conversion, without spending any resources. That might be the way to go, although I'm not 100% sure. But let's see. I think it's not that relevant, to be honest. But let me start here. Here I will get 1 upgrade token. Then I will spend 1 steel to get 2 coal and 1 coin. I will just do that. The first one I can do for free. And the second one, do I need that much coal? I don't really think I need that much coal. But I will also get like coins and stuff, right? And I do get enough steel here, so I will just do it. I'm not 100% sure if I need all of that. Like you watching me in the screen, you can probably like tell me. You probably immediately know what I should do, what I should have done, but I don't really see it too well yet. Okay. Then I can upgrade this one here. I can upgrade one, and I will upgrade this one here. So that's these two. Spend that and that in order to upgrade this one here, because that one can give me quite a lot of points, like 7. Okay, that wouldn't be too bad. You know what? I will do that immediately. I will not. I need steel. So first, let me get some steel here with this one. This one just gives me 2 steel flat. That's fine. That's good. Then I will use this card here. That's 1 steel and 1 oil into 7 coins, and I can do that twice. That's 14 for these two here. 14, 19, 20. I don't have 20, but there are 2 10s. Okay. So these 3 are done. Then I can continue with this one here, I would say. I have so much coal, so that should be totally fine. So I can spend 4 coal for 4 points to 4. Also, I get an oil barrel. That is good. I need those. Actually, no. I haven't upgraded this one here. So I actually don't need all these oil barrels, right? I can only do that twice here, and that's it. I forgot to upgrade this one. That is a shame. So I actually don't even need that oil barrel. Well, that's the way it is, I suppose. I kind of messed up there. But okay, let's continue right here. I get 2 coal again, which I don't need anymore. And I also can spend 2 oil barrels for 8 points. So let me get another 10 right here. That's 55. So I finally have the 50 here. That is nice. So at least I have half of the best armor so far. Okay. Then here I can get more oil barrels, which I don't need. And here I can get more oil barrels as well. I don't need all of this, so I can just leave this. I think what I should have done is upgrade this one. And then, I don't know if I could have upgraded more cards, maybe. And here I can spend 4 coal, 6 coal, because of that manager token, into 3 steel, which I don't need anymore. And also 3 coins. Oh yeah, I really messed up. This was a really bad game. 2, 5, that's another 10. That was not a good game, because I'm done. I mean, I could have gotten more oil and stuff now. You see, I have way too many resources here, right? So I think my mistake was the engine I was trying to build up here. It wasn't half bad, but I should have gotten more company cards, right? Not enough cards. You need at least I think 10 cards to really make the most of it. Also having a few more manager tokens would have also been good, but it's not that easy to get these company cards somehow, right? But yeah, that would be how you play Furnace. So the points you see here, we have 107 up here, we have 87 here, and I only have 63, so I really messed up. This could have been one of my worst games actually, but sometimes it's that way. Sometimes you just turn on the camera and then you have a really bad game, and then I turn off the camera, play another game, and then suddenly I have a very much better one. So that just happens. But honestly, I'm not very good at this game. The main reason why I got it, there were 2 main reasons why I got the game. First of all, you wanted to see me play it, right? And that's what I do. And the second thing is I was actually interested in it, because I don't like auction games, but this one was interesting because you had also engine building in there, and also the auction system is really well thought out with the compensation effects, right? And I stand by that. I will not give you a full review now, but just give you my thoughts, my first impression, my impressions after a few games, and a mini review. So I really like the game in essence. I like the bidding mechanism, and the idea with the compensation effects is really good. This isn't as punishing as other auction games where you don't get anything when you actually bid. And I think in a multiplayer game that also works quite well, right? Because you can kind of see what the opponents do, and you can kind of also tailor your gameplay around that. For example, if cards come out that are not very good, then everybody has like the same challenges associated with that, right? In a solo game, it's not really that. They just like just bid, and they like always like get good stuff, right? Like they always get like between 80 and 110 points, like approximately, right? They always do pretty much, right? So that means like if you don't get like 80 plus points, you lose automatically. And sometimes like they roll, right? And sometimes if you're lucky or unlucky, it can like be a pretty big difference actually. So the solo mode does work. It works quite well because it's easy to handle and everything. But the problem is I find it like really tough and really punishing. Yes, I'm not good at the game. I need to reiterate that. But then again, still, even when I'm not like amazing at the game, I should at least have a chance. And I don't have the feeling that I have a chance. Yes, you guessed correctly. I have not won this game once. I've played it quite often actually as for this review here. Like for this playthrough, for this video, to like kind of prepare myself for that. I thought like maybe I would get a little bit better, right? So I can actually show you how to play well, but no chance. No chance. I don't know. I will have to play it like multiplayer as well, and then kind of see like if that helps me become a better player, to see like how other players maybe play. Maybe that helps. So I'm not quite sure about that. So yeah, it's a good game. Like the auction mechanism is done really well. Also the engine building, the light engine building here works also quite well. The theme is okay. I mean, the artwork on the cards and everything, like all the components, that's all great, right? The theme itself, yes. I mean, it's an industrial theme, right? You have your companies and you produce like coal, iron, and oil. I mean, yeah. It's not the greatest theme ever, but it works. It works for what it does, right? You have like that production chain, right? So it does work. So that is not too bad. Also, what I like a lot is like these the asymmetry here with the different characters. That's pretty cool. The business schools is a very cool addition, like the manager tokens. Very cool addition that makes the game a lot better. And also these variable auction discs. So all in all, this game is pretty cool. I just find it too punishing in a solo game. But maybe it's just my opinion. Maybe you have played the game and can actually tell me, yeah, I mean, of course, you did like 3 major mistakes. Of course, you wouldn't be good. It was kind of similar with It's a Wonderful World. The first games, I was really bad at it as well. I was not good at the game. And I thought like I'm never going to learn it. But then somehow it clicked. And now I'm actually quite decent at It's a Wonderful World. So there are like people I like win like regularly against. And also online I can hold my own quite well. So like this game just took a little while. And then it clicked and then it worked. Maybe it's going to be the same here. But so far it hasn't clicked yet. At least not in terms of the difficulty of like playing it well. That is how you play Furnace, including the Interbellum expansion with the solo mode. I really hope you enjoyed this video despite me failing really bad at it. Alright, thank you so much for watching. As usual, I'm thankful for each single one of you. I especially want to give a shout out to my generous patrons, and the biggest thanks go out to Thecos and Ryan Hall, who are supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for your generosity. You can support me by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos. You can subscribe to my channel. If you like my content enough, you can also join my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community, and you can also support me on Patreon if you wish to do so. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.